Hello, 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 hello. Today is that good old Sunday. Um, Yesterday I had a very eventful day. Uh, I went to a board meeting for football, and then I went to a little outing with my dad's girlfriend's family. And baby, I done went to this outing and went and shut the outing down. I done went off at the outing. I done went off, not a little off, but a whole lot off. Okay, at this little barbecue they was having. Nah, I'm gonna give you some backstory. I don't I don't like people playing slick with me. Just don't play slick with me. I don't like it, right? And there's things that people can do that I can turn a eye to, but I be like, why? In my mind, I'm like, why you do that? Like, why you do that? What is your deal? Like, why are you doing that? So, of course, people don't think women like me supposed to know how to play dominoes, cards, nothing. And I know how to play it all. I come from a mama and daddies that don't play when it comes to playing. Okay, so I can do a little something. I can do if I want to. We don't want to pay attention, you know. I can do a little something, you know. Um, so every time I play with them, I've been whooping their head. But I noticed doing the card playing, you say personal things about me. And I hear it, but I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let it go only so far. Okay? I'm only going to let it go so far. So my daddy's girlfriend's son likes to try me. He likes to. And I be trying to tell him, hey, don't do that. Like, don't do that. I don't like that. Don't do that. But he keeps it up. So I talked to my daddy about it, and I said, Dad, he do these things with me, and it makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't like it. And before it comes to a head, y'all please talk to him to stop it. So that's like talking in the wind. Yeah, it is. It's just like talking in the wind. So yesterday we playing dominoes, right? Who winning? Who winning? Who winning? Me and his sister playing partner. Who winning? And what about it? Baby, I get to a table and tear some ass up on the domino table. If I want to. You know, I gotta want to. I gotta be in the mood for it, you know. But I was in the mood. And of course, he don't like losing. Especially to a woman. So then he says things that I think that why are you going that far with people about some dumb like what? And you keep saying it as if it's cool, and other people is allowing it because the truth is those people don't know how off I can go because they ain't never seen that before. They ain't never seen your girl go off, okay, like she can. They ain't never seen it. You know, they've seen me speak my mind, but they ain't never seen me go off. So, um, I beat my daddy and one of their cousins. So we won against them. So it was time for the other people to sit down and play. And I kept noticing, like he kept cheating, and I kept saying, if you're gonna keep cheating, I'm gonna get up. If you're gonna keep cheating, I'm gonna get up because it's not about all that either. You know, play. You win, you lose, you lose. It's the game, you know. He started saying, she's slow. Y'all don't act like Don't act like y'all don't be saying she slow. And I kept saying, hey, you gonna take this somewhere else. I'm talking. Nobody's paying attention to me. Who's listening to me? Nope, nobody. So I'm saying it. Ain't nobody listening to me. I'm saying you keep it up. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna quit. I'm not gonna do it. Right? Steady saying that, right? Oh no, who ain't listening? Nobody's listening to Misty. So they had blocked her in as far as playing. So she had 3 dominoes in her hand of big bones, and they locked the game up. So out of my hand, they only got 3. Out of her hand, they got like 30 something. So they was allowed at 40, and I wrote the 40 down. He, of course, you wrote 20, and I know I wrote 4 zeros. Like, y'all know she's slow. And then, baby, I done went the hell off. Baby, I done cussed this man. I done called this man all kind of names. I'm all in his face. I am cussing him out, right? Because I'm only going to take that. This man sleep in a chair at his mama house. He don't even have a decent bed. He beat up every girl he date. Every girl he date. That man don't have no teeth in his mouth. Because the women, when he beat the women up, their brothers and sons come tear him up. Okay? Just some real retarded action be happening, right? So he's already going around telling people that me and him screw around on the low. No, we don't. So he's already doing that. I don't like that, right? So he's already doing some stuff I just do not like. I can't get with it. Don't like it. And then you have nerves to talk down to people with a ha 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 type of connotation. Well, if ha 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 is what we're doing, let's get it on. I didn't cuss this man out. I didn't cuss this man out. It wasn't fight. That's how mad it was. I knew that I was kind of going too far when my daddy jumped up and said, "Oh, time to go. Time to go." I knew because I couldn't see how my face was looking, but he could. And my dad knows when the girl done just had it, all she gonna take. Okay. So, mind you, I am hot and I'm embarrassed. Cause I didn't cussed. Do you hear me? I done got in his face cussing him out. All in his face, just doing the most, child. So I'm embarrassed as well because I am working on myself and I don't want that to be my reaction. So I get home and so I'm checking in with myself because that's what I'm supposed to do. Check in with me. So I check in with myself and I'm like, okay, Misty, how did this get here? How did we get here with this? And the God inside said, you keep letting things go. All it was is build up. Instead of me telling this man flat out, hey, I don't play like that. When he started doing it, I'm telling him, he ain't listening though. Right? I think I'm telling him, but he ain't listening. But the build up. So I have to start being more, hey, I don't like that. The niece boyfriend gonna say, I stay out of it because you and him got this thing for each other. I said, do you honestly believe I got a thing for that man? Do you honestly believe that I have a thing for that man? Or is that what that man is telling you? And you wholeheartedly believe it? Is that what's going on? Because I can shut the shit down right now. Because I have heard it from both of his friends. That he insinuates that we screw around on the low. No, 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 homeboy. I don't play like that. I'm too grown for that. No. No. No, I ain't having nothing with a man that sleep in the chair at his mama house. No, I ain't got nothing for you, sir. But I learned, don't let things like that build up. Nip it in the bud so it's done. Because now, what I'm going to do is just stay away. That's all I got at this moment. All I got is stay away. Because I feel you ain't got nothing else and no more times to play with me. I ain't got it. Sorry. I ain't got it. You don't have nothing and no more times to play with me. I don't have it. So I am just going to stay away. I'm going to stay to myself, stay in my own lane, and do what I got to do to keep myself safe, keep everybody else safe, and keep me out of harm's way. Because it was something said to me, and I said something back to them. They was like, oh, you got to look over him. I said, it's funny how y'all know he's wrong, but y'all want people to look over him. Instead of saying, hey, you don't think you disrespectful? Hey, you don't. I said, y'all want to blame the people for their reaction, but don't blame the person for tricking the person. That ain't how that works. That is not how that works. You say, hey, you offend people. Stop saying those things to her. No, 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 no. Not gonna say that. Oh, don't you overreact. And I almost overreact again. But it was something in me that was like, Misty, don't do it. Your kid is out here. Don't do that, Misty. That is not the right thing to do. So I just sat in my car. And I told my dad, okay, just go get your girlfriend, go get Miss Carolyn, so I can drop y'all off at home, so I can go home, so I can figure out what's going on with me before the shit hit the fan. But for future references, I'm going to stay out of those people's mix because we are not the same. Those women, they think it's okay to go back and forth with this jargon of people taking whatever they think they know about you and putting ha 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 behind it. No, sir. And one thing, I can never be called stupid and dumb. I got too much paper on my wall to say what I know. Too much paper. I got too many initials behind my name to say I know what I know. So I don't argue with people when it comes to that because I don't do the intellectual flex. I don't want to do all that. But calling me stupid and dumb, oh, no. It's a no for me. So I'm going to stay from around those people. And I'm going to stay to myself, child, because I can't take no more. I don't care what other people take. That's good for them. I'm not taking it. No. No. Nope. Not for me. So that ain't for me. And I bow out gracefully. But I did tell his mom, you need to talk to him and tell him I am not his property. And he gets in front of people and treats me like I belong to him. He gets me in front of his women and act like me and him got something going on. I do not have nothing going on with that man. And I don't like it being insinuated that I do. I don't like that. So I'm just going to stay my way. Because men have a problem with understanding that I don't care what other people see in you. I don't have to like you. I'm not the type of person to where every man in my face is a welcome invitation. It's not. It's not. It's not at all. So, yeah, that was a disaster, and I'm not doing it. just not doing it. I don't think it's necessary. It just did not bring out my best self, and I am really working on myself, and that means something to me. It may not mean nothing to nobody else. Nobody in this world, it may not mean nothing to, but it means everything to me. And he also does some things that pisses me off, like, y'all say that behind her back. He'll say that quickly. Y'all say that behind her back. Don't act like y'all don't say that stuff behind her back. I'm tired of hearing that too. And so, just to keep bullcrap down and everything copacetic, yeah, I'll stay to myself. It's peace there. I'm not joining in other people's chaos. Absolutely not.